Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Semua PLF. How's everyone? Okay, I have to admit, I am not at your level. I feel very humbled to be here, to be among the professional learning facilitators. And I'm just an ordinary lecturer from University of Science Malaysia. I've been teaching for 25 years now, not that long to go, to 60. So I'm from the baby boomers, just to declare, okay? Right, first time check. Secretariat, I'm given, Chirizal, for 45 minutes. 45 minutes, so by 11, 12, 15. All right. 45 minutes I can breeze through very easily because there's a lot of sharing that I would like to share with you today, and it's going to be very, very exciting. Okay, let me ask before we start. Okay, I'm giving you the link to access the module that you are seeing on the screen now on your mobile device, because we are talking about online learning, online education, so let's experience it yourself. Rather than me talking and telling you what is online education is about, let's experience it yourself, okay? I'm giving you the link shortly. But let me just start with the first questions. Any one of you here a salesman? Or used to be a salesman? Now or used to be? Used to be. Yang currently salesman, saleswoman, whatever. It's not gender bias here. So why are you selling? If you don't mind, if you mind, it's okay. Yeah. Well, I just want to tell you, my first job was a salesman. That was in 1986. My first job, right after I graduated from USN. 1986, we still remember, there was the worst recession in Malaysia. Even now, it's much better than 1986. So I got my first job. Saya tak menganggur even one day, so that's I'm very proud of. So a sales job in PJ, KL, just any corners, any apa orang kata dekat PJ dan KL saya dah pergi. And I guess I was a good salesman because I managed, because you know what I was selling? Encyclopedia, one set, 24 volumes, 5,000 ringgit. That was in 1986 at the worst peak of recession. And I managed to sell many, many sets. So I guess, and what I'm trying to tell here, to share here, is the training, the pitching, you know. So I was trained to do the elevator pitch right from 1986, those early days. So selling is my forte, I guess. And I'm here today. The task given to me by Mr. Rizal is to sell you the idea, to pitch you the idea of why you should be an online educator. Not necessarily to make money, but just to educate. So that's why you see on the screen, the title given to me by Mr. Muhammad Rizal is a long title. Kalau thesis ni, macam ni, fail. We want to have a short and sweet, short and concise. That's what we in the academic were taught, you know. So I translate the long title here, Building the PLF Online University One MOOC at a Time, and I just say, hey, come, let's go beyond the secret garden. Anyone can guess why I call it secret garden? Full of secret. You're right. Yeah. This is our secret garden. Because whatever happens here today, in my slot, should stay within this four wall of this room. And that's what we have actually treat, the way we treat, you know, our classroom, when you conduct your training, your workshop, in the classroom like this, everything stays here. So let's say this is a teaching session. You know, I'm teaching something here, a secret of social media, how to position yourself, how to make yourself visible, how to make your business visible, branding, positioning, visibility, all these things. Actually, I talk about the same topic also, like our friend just now, but on the academic perspective. So whatever that I share here remain here. Among the 30, 40 people here. What if we can multiply that by a factor of 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000? Meaning now, instead of teaching a small group of people physically, face-to-face like this, we can go out, step out from the physical boundary of this classroom and teach the world. So that is, ladies and gentlemen, my value proposition, if you like to call it. If you want to like to be very, savvy or technical sounds, teaching the world. Okay? Teaching the world. That's my value proposition, or my proposition to you today. And, well, take it from me, I'm a practitioner. Okay, by training, I'm a food technologist. I'm from science background, teknologi makanan. My teaching, my research, my publication, all in food technology. You can see online, everything is visible online. But my other passion is actually on education. So basically I spend half of my time now talking about education, and in particular online education. And I've been working together also with Ministry of Education on online education, on MOOC especially. Right, let's share. So I have to walk back and forth here. Okay, now everyone, get your phone out and get connected now online, and please go to the browser on your phone and type this exactly. Maybe you want to take a picture, because this link is the link to the material that I'm going to share today. I call it a module. So I'm not going to use PowerPoint here, because I don't need the PowerPoint to power my point. Remember, I'm not at your level, I'm lower than you. So, this link, PLF, the best. PLF, the best. I purposely put the link and customize it and call it PLF, the best. You are the best. Tepuk sikit. And you will have access to this module forever, as long as Google is around. If Google tutup kedai, then this module will disappear also online. Okay. Now, do we manage to access? It should be on your screen now. So you should be on this home page. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, talking about online education, this is online education. You are already online now using the module, and I'm going through this session for 45 minutes. I'm going through this so-called module. And hopefully, we have enough time to do some, because what I'm going to share with you today, you don't expect me to give you everything, but you have to construct your own learning and understanding about what education or what online education is about and how you can be part of it. And as I said, I'm a practitioner, meaning that I walk my talk. Whatever that I'm going to share today is something that I have done it myself for a long time. And let me tell you a good news. If Asia says that everyone can fly, everyone also nowadays can teach online and teach the world. And whether you want to do it for free, which is good, you can also do it for money. So I'm not going to tell you which one, that's your option, your choice. But I've been doing it for free I'm so happy about it and continue to do it forever, inshallah, as long as I live. That's my mission. But I'm also doing it for money. The reason not to make money for myself, because alhamdulillah, I'm quite comfortable now, taklah kaya. But I'm doing it because I want to see how to teach online and make money and earn a living, and then teach other people who really want to teach online and make a living from teaching online. Okay? And I have made a few thousand ringgit lah, because I don't do it full time. I just do it just for the sake of learning and then teach people. All right. Okay. So, do you want to join me and step out from the secret garden? Yes. Of course, of course. You have no choice. Because I'm very happy today, thanks to Mr. Rizal to invite me, because I'm not part of the PLF yet. And Mr. Rizal has made it very clear that I'm not at your level, which I'm also happy. But now I have the opportunity for another about half an hour or so to control you. Let's see what I'm going to do. Okay. All right. Okay, my name is, by the way, Abdul Karim. You can call me Karim. You can call me Abang Karim, because I think I'm much older than most of you here. You can call me Prof Karim. That's what people call me in USM. And basically in USM, I'm from the Center of Development of Academic Excellence. My job is basically, apart from teaching, research, and so on, is to train all the 2,000 academic staff in USM in the 3 campuses on the professional development, how to be the best teacher they can be. Okay. Well, if you scroll down a bit on your screen, this, do you know, anyone except Dr. Rose, because I know Dr. Rose knows this person. Who is this guy? His name is there. Salman Khan. He's a founder of Khan Academy. Well, if I want to name a few people around the world now, that is a truly global educator, they are teaching the world, basically. This is one of them. And he's now working with Bill Gates, with Google. And he's a very smart guy, actually. He got a degree from Harvard, from MIT, and yet now he's teaching from home. And initially when he started, he's preparing his online teaching material from inside his closet. Soundproof. So he's doing the recording, everything in his closet. You see, this MIT guy, Harvard guy, very smart, and yet now he's teaching the world for free. For free. Well, of course, Google came in, Bill Gates came in, and Bill Gates is very proud of him because Bill Gates' children, or daughter, I think, learn mathematics online through him. Yeah? So that's probably you want to be like him someday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I urge all of you to join me and jump on the bandwagon of being an online educator. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. It's so satisfying. Knowing that you are teaching people from around the world. I have a YouTube channel which you can access on the last page of this module, actually. Don't go there yet, because I want you to follow me first, okay? Don't try to jump to a different page yet. If I catch you doing that, I'll do something on you. Okay? No, I have YouTube channel and you can visit it later. My YouTube channel now, I have about 1,000 plus, or almost 2,000 subscribers. It's not something to shout about like Nilofa's YouTube channel, because it's an academic channel, okay? But for academic channel to have about 2,000 subscribers, that is something commendable, I guess. And I have almost 500,000 views. And the viewers or the people who follow or use my videos for their learning come from, I think, 190 over countries. Knowing that I am teaching people from 100 plus countries in the world. That feeling is indescribable. I don't know whether that's such word, but I think this. I know there are people from language background here, okay? Well, you can be one of us, or one of them. Imagine PLF also is a global educator. Wow. Wow, you know? So, why not? So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the brave new world called MOOC. Please join me to pronounce this word correctly. MOOC. MOOC. Not mock. Our previous minister, sampai ke sudah dipronounce mock. Sampai ke sudah kata MOOC. Mock. Okey lah, lentak kau lah kan. Okay. Right. Depan menteri tak cakap lah macam tu. Now, before I go further, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to start thinking now, because I'm going to ask you later. If you now decide to start your first online course, MOOC, I will explain what MOOC is about later. What would it be? Apa tajuk? Satu kursus nak mulakan nak buat MOOC ni, nak buat online course. Okay? Fikir dulu. Nanti kita akan, saya akan bagi peluang untuk you all share dengan semua orang. Okay? But no excuse, everyone has to share. And I will give you the tool how to share, and everyone can see everyone else punya tajuk nanti. Okay? So kena start fikir sekarang ya. Semua orang kena respon nanti. Right? Dapat lah? Okay. Okay. After this program, balik nanti malam ke, the module is with you now. So you can open your laptop, maybe better lah. Kalau tengok phone tu, macam baby boomers tak boleh tengok lama-lama lah. Dia kena buka screen besar tu, laptop tu. My laptop. So I invite you to come to this, to read my blog article, MOOC and the Secret Garden, and the Global Classroom Reaching Out Global Learners. These are for starters lah, to get you started, to learn more about what is online education is about, and how you can be part of it. Yang itu yang penting. How you can be part of global educators and start to teach the world. Step out from the secret garden, because nowadays in this digital world, ladies and gentlemen, nothing is secret. Yang secret pun dah keluar. Kan apa tu yang leak, WikiLeaks. So nothing is secret. Nothing is secret. The moment you step into the online world, your digital footprint will be there. Your digital footprint will be there. Cuba type lah nama kita dalam Google. Tengok apa yang keluar. Pernah buat tak? You type my name, ABD Karim Alias, Abdul Karim Alias, and see what come out. Yeah? Hopefully nothing yang... Yeah. Alright? Now, let's... Wah, baru nak start masuk second page. Okay, tak apa. Saya nak bagi reader. Play a reader with all of you. Interesting. So what's the reader? Okay, let's think. And let's see how good the PLF can think. If Monday, kalau kita bagi warna pada hari ya, if Monday is given the color blue, kan ada Monday blues kan? So what will be today? What will be the color would you give for today, Tuesday? So I want to spend 30 seconds only to discuss with the person next to you, which you usually do as PLF, right? Okay, 30 seconds to think, to discuss about what would be the color that you would give for Tuesday. So 30 seconds from now. And I expect answers after 30 seconds. Talk. Put your thinking hat. It's fun to play with the PLF. I think 30 seconds is up. Anyone like to share? Anyone like to share what the color that you want to give to Tuesday and why? Yeah.
White.
So, why?
Putih-putih.
And why?
Pasal dah berserabut Isnin tu, Selasa tu biar dia clear.
Makes sense, thank you. Makes sense, thank you. Thank you. Anyone like to share? Oh yeah, okay.
I would like to give pink because pink is health. So in pink of health. So blue is bluey, so the next year will be pinky.
Thank you, thank you. You are baby boomers, aren't you? Oh, okay, good. Well, sorry masa tak banyak, so tak boleh bagi kesempatan ramai nak jawab. So what is the right answer then? White, pink, green, blue? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Whatever color that you want to assign or to give to today, regardless, let's make today, that's our pledge today, let's make today our masterpiece, shall we? Yes. Wow, good. Penat-penat fikir, then who cares, eh? All right. So, I want to take you out from your secret garden, from your classroom, from any environment that you have been operating so far. So let's step out from the confine of our secret garden, and I want to share with you one book. Well, I'm a big fan of John Maxwell. John Maxwell, people say, is a leadership guru lah. Okay? But he was also a pastor. So, but regardless, because it's not about his faith, but about his idea about leadership. I really love it so much. And I have listened to this book, not read, listened, because I listened to the audiobook. I have listened to this book a few times. This book is about 4 hours. So I listened in my car a few times. Well, I have listened to many audiobooks and repeat it again and again. Because I get to learn so many things, whenever I listen to it again. So, in this book, Today Matters, John Maxwell provides steps to help you make the most of every day and focus on making today the most important day we have. Only by making today the best it can be, we can build for a better tomorrow. So today, I think it's about changing the mindset, stepping out from our comfort zone, and try something new, something challenging. But not only for the sake of trying something new and something challenging, but it will add on and complement what you are doing now as PLF or whatever business you are doing now, and you can be much, much better. So this is my mission today, because I want you to understand that the future of learning is very different from what we know when we were in school. They are so much different, because of the way how we live in this digital world. We are living the world of distraction. Some people say that tools like social media, it can be a boon, it can be a bane. It can be friends, can be enemies. It depends on how we use those tools. Some people say social media are the weapons of mass distraction. Not distraction, distraction. Okay? But, again, in whose hand it will distract, but in another hand, it will actually construct and be productive. I love social media. Well, sometimes I get distracted, but most of the time I use social media to my advantage. So ladies and gentlemen, we are living in the world where sometimes we feel the world is so small in our hand, because the reason why, because we are well connected. We can now tweet something, then people in US can read our tweet. We can communicate in real time, and we can communicate ideas. This is how people leverage internet for business and so on. Leverage has been defined by our friend just now, but I would define leverage in a different way. A simple way to understand leverage. We learn in physics, right? Who hate physics when they were in school? We shouldn't. Let me explain the leverage in the layman word. Leverage simply means you put one effort, you get 10 times the result, the impact. If you don't use leverage, you put one effort, you get one result, 1-to-1. But leverage means you put one, you get 10. That's leverage. So if we leverage online for education, for business, and so on, you put a little effort, you get multiple, the effect is huge, multiple times. So it's about leveraging the internet, because the world is getting smaller because we are well connected. Because everything nowadays, just a click away if you use a mouse, or just a touch away if you use the phone or the tablet. So knowing that information just a touch away or a click away, let me click this screen, then it will just go to another screen. Learning can take place 24/7. This is what we call learning on demand. So now people will learn something when they need, just in time, just in case, just enough, just for me, very personalized. I always tell this same story again and again, so if you have heard this story, I'm very sorry. Like my daughter, she wanted to learn how to bake a chocolate cake after she got married, of course. She wanted to impress her husband. Then she called the mother, please teach me how to bake a chocolate cake. Then the mother said, dulu tak nak belajar. Pergi tengok kat YouTube lah. Then she went to the YouTube, find the video on how to bake a chocolate cake. She learned, she baked a decent cake. That is just in time. And she wanted to learn how to bake a chocolate cake, not a cheesecake, not a chiffon cake. Just enough. Masa tu, nak belajar chocolate cake, yes, just enough. And personalized. That is learning on demand, ladies and gentlemen. Learning when they need it in time and enough for the use for that particular time. And everything now is in the cloud. Okay? Metaphorically, secara metafornya, everything is in the cloud. But of course, it's still in the physical computer, in the physical server, and so on. And everything can be accessed through our phone. So you are accessing the module now that you have on your phone, but I don't know where the server is in the world. It could be anywhere in US or anywhere in the world. It's in the cloud. Okay? All right. So there comes a time now where we can create our own personal cloud. Okay. So you can go to the next screen by clicking the button here, or you can go to the menu here. All right. I'm taking the risk actually of using this way of presentation because of, I don't know how the internet is like, but Alhamdulillah, you all dapat tengok kan on the screen. So now, to motivate ourselves and to understand how we can be part of so-called online global educators, maybe we can start by looking at some inspiring stories. Because inspiring stories are always good to motivate us, to give us inspiration to be like them. So I have shared here, so the first one, Han Academy there. But I'm not going to show the video because it will take time. But it's there, so maybe you can watch it after the program. Another one is Bastian Tran here, Strun. He was a professor, very well-known professor at Stanford University. He was the one who is responsible to design the driverless car, Google punya driverless car, and involved in many high-tech projects with NASA and so on. But then, in 2012, there was the peak of MOOC, Massive Open Online Course. So he started teaching online with his colleague, and suddenly he found that his course, which normally he teach the course at Stanford University with students like this, probably less than 100, and suddenly he put his course online. He get 160,000 students from all over the world. He was practically shocked. He was shocked. He said, "Oh my God." He just couldn't believe it, that how come people follow his course, 160,000, by how many factors, multiply by, and suddenly he get all these students from all over the world. That was really mind-boggling, mind-blowing. So he quit from Stanford, and he said, and he founded this company called Udacity, and he's still there. A well-known professor quit his job at Stanford University, my God, because he believed that teaching the world is the way to go. Sharing his knowledge with the masses around the world. So that's what he did. So these are very, very inspiring stories. Maybe you want to explore further. Sugana Mitra built a school in the cloud. Okay? And I'm sharing here also inspiring stories of global online educators, selected stories for you. So please take time later on to explore, because I have selected for you the best inspiring stories to inspire you so that you can start to seriously embark on online education or MOOC. So ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you this question. Are you ready for MOOC? Yes. Whatever it is. What is MOOC? Because I have not yet explained to you what is MOOC. And then you say yes. But probably you are convinced enough now, to get into online. Are you convinced? Yes. Even although I have done this just halfway through, I still have about 15 minutes to go, so you are already convinced. So am I a good salesman? If I can sell 5,000 ringgit encyclopedia, of course. My boss said, "You are a very good salesman, please stay." I said, no, I want to go. Because I have to, that time I got the offer to do my PhD overseas, which I wanted to do. So by salesman, but the skill that I acquired, the training lasts very, very long. Okay? So, let's dive in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's dive in. That's the picture. Dive in. The what, the why, and the how of MOOC. Mr. Rizal has given me specific instruction. I want you to focus on the how. Come on, 45 minutes. The how to MOOC. Not impossible, but challenging. But don't worry, because I'm going to give you the how, everything here, but you have to explore it yourself. So I hope I saw the program for 2019. You have a series of like a workshop or short course. Hey, invite me, then I will spend time with you 1 day or 2 days, and I guarantee you can be the best MOOC educators in a very short time. Yeah? I have done it, Dr. Rose have done it, and it is possible for everyone. Everyone without exception can be an online educator. That's I can guarantee you. Okay? So, online education, are you leveraging it? So I have defined for you what leverage means. Okay? You put a little effort, you get the impact, huge impact from it. So online education is no longer an option. It's no longer an option. Okay? Everyone now must leverage online education. It can be education, it can be business, but online, nevertheless. It is not meant to substitute the traditional face-to-face education, because it's still good to have face-to-face like this. Otherwise, you see me online, probably I look different when you see me face-to-face, right? But rather to complement it and to work in tandem. Smart educators would leverage online technology to achieve greater impact beyond the physical boundary of this classroom. Secret garden. Do you know that in the university, if you go and pick intai, buka pintu ada lecturer tengah mengajar, dia akan stop. Oh, stop. Sebab saya selalu buat kerja ni. In my capacity, I'm the director of the, training. Tu tengok. Dia akan stop. Dia kata, yes, Prof, can I help you? Dia takut nak teruskan. Because they are, they don't want to be observed and criticized. Secret garden lah. What happened in this room is between you and me and you. For your eyes only. Okay? So let's find out where you are in the whole picture of online education. Okay. Now, time to interact. You just click that link, www.menti.com tu, yang underline tu. You just click there, you don't have to type. Then when you go there, put the code 526690. Okay? Then answer the question. There are 2 questions. So I want you to answer the question now, and we can see the result in real time displayed on the screen. That's online education, ladies and gentlemen. Can see? No, yes, dia dah gerak-gerak dah tu, because it's receiving response from you. So online education can be very fun. Okay? Have you been a student of online course? So, okay. And you can see the number down there, 14, 15, these are the number of participants here already sent their response. So let's see, we have probably around maybe 30 orang, 40 or more. Huh? Yeah. 86. Okay. So we should have down there, the number down there on the bottom right. Currently it's about 40. So we should have about 80 if all of you send your response. Okay? So have you been a student of online course? Currently, nampak yes lebih banyak daripada no. Tapi tak semua yang hantar respon lagi. Okay? So let's see, let's wait for, time flies. I already have about 10 more minutes. What about, have you been a student of online course? Have you been? Should have next questions. Have you taught or facilitated an online course? Ramai juga yang dah mengajar online. Not bad. Okay. Alright. So ada 2 soalan saja. Okay, just to get some idea from you. But you see, the tool that I'm using here is just a free tool, a free application. And you can actually interact with your students. Right now it's face-to-face, but you can do this easily online, no problem. And you can have that element of interaction as well. It's all how you design your course to make it interesting, engaging, okay? Okay. So, are you a global educator? This is the main thing that we want to know. Some of you maybe have taught online, but have you reached out to people around the world? How many students from around the world are taking your course? Like Salman Khan here. His name is Salman Khan, yeah? But not that Salman Khan yang tu kan? So, okay, satu lagi. I want you to respond to this one. I want you to give me numbers. Okay, if you are teaching, like you are conducting a course or workshop or in the classroom, you are doing it face-to-face, or maybe some of you have done it online. Give me an estimate. How many souls, how many people head count have you taught or have you facilitated? Just give me a number. 1,000, 100, 5,000, 10,000. Just give a quick estimate, a rough estimate. Yeah? Just estimate. Just rough estimate. Okay, 5, 15, 15,000. Not bad. 2,000, 2,100. Okay. Let's see the highest number. The highest number so far, 15,000, 500, 300. Okay, I cannot wait because time is running out. Let's say 15,000. That is quite commendable. I've been teaching for 25 years. Let's say 1 year I teach, not many, my student around 50 to 60 per batch. So let's say 1 year, 100. Multiply by 25, not even, but 2,500. That's for 25 years. Teaching my student yang dah graduate ni, working in the industry, less than 3,000. But what if I can multiply that by a factor of 1,000, 10,000, 100,000? Teaching millions of people around the world. Don't you want me to do that? If you want to do that, then we have to go to MOOC. So there's come the definition of MOOC. All right. So MOOC basically, so this is a very good video, but again I want to skip it because we don't have time, but you can watch it after. There are many videos, but this one I selected for you. Just watch this video for less than 2 minutes. So let me take you to the exciting world of online education and join the bandwagon of global online educators. Let's decipher the cryptic acronym of MOOC. What is MOOC? MOOC basically stands for Massive Open Online Course. Okay, I will skip this exercise, or maybe we should do it very quickly because I want you to put your thinking cap again. And when we talk about online education, what comes to your mind in terms of keywords? So 5 keywords. What comes to your mind about when people talk about online education? Anytime. Put it in words. Put it in words now. Yeah, those anytime. Okay. Just go to www.menti.com, put the code 25, 27, 16, and put the keywords that come to your mind. Okay? And let's see what come out on the screen. Fast. Okay. That's the first word. Fast. Okay? Mass. Massive. Actually, the first M in MOOC is massive, meaning the number of students in MOOC, at least I would say minimum 1,000. There are MOOC from US that have reached maybe more than 100,000 students per MOOC, per course. Okay? Yeah, nice, okay. So keep it coming. Easy, flexible, anywhere, global, fast, anytime, accessible, and so on and so forth. Lovely tool. I can get feedback from you within this less than 1 minute. I can pick your brain, the keywords from you. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be afraid of technology. This is technology at its best. How we can leverage this in our teaching. This is what we call word cloud. Yeah? Okay, nice, but we don't have much time again. Okay, the rest, these few minutes, I just quickly run through. If you want to learn to do MOOC, then I would advise you start to be a student of MOOC first. That's the starting point. Then, okay, I will stop at 12:15, right? Okay. Then, at a glance, I just give you a very, very simple step to start with. You know, Basically, you want to start with experience it as a student first, then come up with the conception of MOOC, the why, then select the MOOC provider, the platform, where you want to put your MOOC, where you want to put your online course, okay? Then design. This one, maybe you need help. So this is where people like me, Dr. Rose, people who have done MOOC, can give you one-day workshop, hands-on. At the end of the workshop, you can come up with your own online course, your own MOOC. It's not yet MOOC because you don't have students, you cannot call MOOC. It's just online course, okay? Then pilot test and refine, then hopefully very soon you will become the global educator. Okay? So, so I don't have enough time actually to do all this exercise. It will be very nice because remember earlier I asked you to think about the title. So this is actually where you can start to share your title now. Maybe the last one before I wrap up. If you can share the title, then the rest I will show you what is available on this module, and then after that you can explore more after the workshop. Okay, so if you can very quickly share the title, you go again to menti.com and using this code 657506 and let's see what you have. What's the idea you have to start your first ever online course called online MOOC, yeah, or MOOC course. Wow, I don't know what is this, RXNENG, engineering. Okay. So, what about others? Go digital, yeah. Okay. Self-coaching. Brand yourself, okay. While waiting for this to come out, if you want to start your MOOC, then I have given for you 3 online courses, 3 MOOC, 3 best MOOC to start learning how to be an online or how to teach online basically. These 3 courses. And I have gone through, although I have not yet completed the 3 courses, but this probably Dr. Rose will agree with me, very good, very well designed course. If you go through this course, then you get the idea of how to design and what are the tips and so on. But it's best actually to have a proper, at least one day workshop to hold your hand, walk through the process until you can do it yourself. This is actually the DIY model. So that's why you see, okay, okay, I'm going to stop in 1 minute. Content development and so last but not least, I just want to say to you that this is actually a very rewarding experience if you teach online. So I'm sharing with you some of the feedback I get from students from around the world here. So you can spend your time and go through this. You know, I have given you here. For example, I get this chocolate sent to me from Vienna. Yeah? Because this guy appreciate what they have learned from my course, and they send me this chocolate from Vienna. So just go through some of the feedback there, just to see, you know, if you now start to teach the world and people appreciate the knowledge that you are sharing with them, they will send you macam-macam benda. Kain batik, baju batik, segala macam lah from around the world. Not mention the email, which we can read some of those on the screen that I've shared with you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate your time, Mr. Rizal, for inviting me here, for having me here. 45 minutes doesn't do the justice to share. There's so a lot of things that is going on in the world of online education. But if I have the opportunity again to meet you in maybe one full day workshop, then I will walk through with you the process, and you will appreciate how easy it is actually to become an online educator. You can do it very, very easily, and using the DIY model, do it yourself, and DIN, do it now. So with that, thank you very much. Thank you very much.